guys, nice to meet you. Today I am going to tell you how to connect EC2 instance via Putty. Okay, you can connect the EC2 instance via Putty through SSH. So if you have a Windows laptop, then you can connect your EC2 instance via Putty. So I'll show you how to do that. So first I will go to the browser and open my AWS so that I can generate an EC2 instance, create an EC2 instance. So AWS, okay, console, create an EC2 instance via IAM user or root user. Of course you have to provide IAM user the privilege of how to. Okay, here I see I'm opening my AWS account. Here I go and create an EC2 instance. Okay, zero instance is currently running, so I will launch an instance. Okay, here I will give my instance a name. Okay, prac instance. Okay, practice instance, STNC. Okay, practice instance. You can provide any AMI Amazon machine image you want. I'll provide Ubuntu free tier eligible. Okay, free tier. How to generate EC2 instance? I hope you all know that. See, allow SSH traffic from anywhere. See, here you can select your custom static IP if you have. Okay, I'm on just going to be default that anywhere. So anywhere any IP can connect if it has a private SSH key. Okay, so here all things are looking good. I created key pair. Yes, I have to provide a key pair. You always have to provide a key pair. I will create a new key pair here. If you have a Windows, then go for PPK. See, here it is clearly written for use with Putty. If you have Linux and or Mac user, you can directly go for PAM and connect with via your command line interface in your Mac or in your Linux. Okay, but I have a Windows system, so I will go with PPK. Even one thing also, if you download PuttyGen, you can just, and you have a PEM file, you can just create a PPK file through PEM via PuttyGen. Okay, so but I didn't install PuttyGen. I have a Putty exe, so I just go with PPK. I don't have to create a PPK file through PEM. I just clearly download the PPK file and by default. Okay, here I will give my the name, my key. Here my key name is I've given, and I'm creating. See, I downloaded my PPK file. Okay, just launch the instance. I'm launching an instance. Yes, it launched. Okay, I'll go to EC2 instance. See here, refresh. Okay, I will doing refresh. Here you can see one instance is running. I created that instance, right? Here pack.instance. I'll click it and connect. When you go to connect, see here it already given the username Ubuntu. You can create your own username, but by default Ubuntu machine has given the Ubuntu username. But if you suppose if you have a if you choose the AMI Amazon image of a Linux, Amazon Linux, then here it is written the EC2 user. So depending on the machine, it chooses the username. Okay, you can of course customize your own username, but by default it given the Ubuntu. This is very important to connect the SSH connection via Putty. Okay, so here Ubuntu is the default username. You can go to the SSH client. Here directly written connect SSH. If you have a Linux or suppose if you have a Linux and uh, Mac user, then you can copy this file and just paste into your terminal and it will connect via that. But I didn't have Mac or Linux. I have a Windows machine, so here, okay, so you have to download Putty for connecting the instance via SSH. So I will just type Putty, not PuttyGen, Putty, because I have already the ppk file. I don't have to create a ppk file through pem file. So download Putty. See here, download Putty. Go to there, here 64 86-bit. Upon your architecture you can download. If you click this, your download will be start. Okay, but I already have downloaded this, so I don't have to download again. Okay, so you have to just download that, and you can see I will show you here. Here for my download section, so it has to be there, right? Yeah, you can see here an application Putty. I have downloaded the exe file. Here it is downloaded. Okay, so I have to just open this file, open this setup and host IP. So whichever system you want to connect, you have to give the IP of that. So here I have the instance and here is the public IP. You can see that here is my public IP. Okay, so I have just copied this public IP and going to the Putty, and here I can just control V paste. Okay, I pasted the public IP, nothing any problem here. And now I have to just authenticate that yes, I am the valid user. I have to provide the private key to this, the key which I created. Okay, so here I will authenticate via SSH. See here the connection via data proxy SSH. So I am going to connect via SSH, right? So I click, see here you can click the SSH and now authentication auth, and here you can click the credentials. Here it is clearly written private key file for authentication. So I will browse the private key file which I downloaded, right? My key.ppk file. I created the key pair, right? So I will just click this file, open. See here you can only give the file of a ppk, not pem. If you have pem file, download PuttyGen and create that pem file into ppk file. But I already by default downloaded the ppk file, so I have given the ppk file, right? So here I already given, and yeah, all things are good. I'm just going to be open. See here it is open. From first time it is saying the host is cache this server. Yes, I created this server, of course. Accept at once. Okay, login. Now as I told you, login as a Ubuntu, right? If you provided some other name, custom name, then go with that name here. Okay, but by default it's saying Ubuntu, so go with Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Okay, Ubuntu. For many cases, for other systems, here is written EC2 user. For Ubuntu system, it is written username Ubuntu by default. So go with that name, whatever is written here. Okay, just direct write on that, and here just for enter, authenticating my key. Here you can see the connection via Putty is established. System, all things you can see here, authenticating documentation, all thing it is in Ubuntu system. You can also go with I guess my IP config to just confirm that yet this is my system or not. IP config. Okay, it is saying IP config not found. Okay, first I have to download it is, see, when you created an EC2 instance, it just given you the simple machine and nothing is downloaded there. Okay, you have to customly downloaded all the things. So here is trying he's saying sudo apt install debian name. Okay, so I have to install ipconfig and other things to download this. But even though you don't download this, here it is all written that yes, this is our system. Ipconfig, see here IP is given. Okay, IP is given for ETH0. One second, this is not IP. Okay, fine. I have to download just downloaded. Okay, I will just download sudo apt install, and Debian name, I guess, apt install, what is nettools, right? Debian name for ifconfig, you have to install the nettools, dem nettools. Okay, so I will just go for nettools. It is clearly written here, nettool t. Okay, spelling is wrong. Nettools. See, it is downloaded. Hopefully it will work. Yeah, I now have to ifconfig. This has to be worked right here. Okay, it is the ETH0, but by default, okay, this is my public IP. Okay, this is my public IP, not my that IP. That's why it is given there. Okay, I will go for there and I just click in there. Yeah, there, here you can see the private IP memory usage here. IP v4 address of ETH0. Here you can see the IP of my instance is also here, private IP. Don't go for public IP only for via connecting the SSH through SSH. Here you can connect the SSH via Putty. So if you have any problem regarding this, you can just ping me, comment me. Thank you.